We live, baby. We are live. We are live. Shout out to everybody who was tuned into the little Instagram live I did before this show. If you're in the if you come in the chat, salute to you. But salute to those people who were on that little Instagram live I did. Salute to y'all. Y'all are appreciated. You know this, and you know this, man. And you know this, man. You are appreciated. You are appreciated. Salute. I see the viewers coming in. Okay, I get my shit is there. Somebody liked it already. Salute to you. Banky Oshi in the building. Salute to you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Salute to you. Let me pull my notes up. I got notes today. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a deep dive on the werewolves today. Young Kuvo, what up? How you doing? Hope all is well. I was going on a deep dive for this werewolf shit, man. Werewolves. This is what we're talking about today. Fucking werewolves. Ah, shit. Motherfucking werewolves, nigga. Werewolves, nigga. Werewolves. Just want to start by saying thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out here. I do this show every Saturday. I am drinking a margarita. Being a werewolf will be dope as fuck. Do foul shit and blame it on my condition. Well, I'm here to ask the question, are werewolves just big ass dogs? Or are they humans? Are they humans that turn into dogs? That's my question. It's crazy, but that's my question. Is a werewolf a dog, or is it a human that turns into a dog? You know what I'm saying? Because I guess, is it it's hard to explain. Is it a wolf? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the phone. Hold on, let me get my phone line up. I'm so sorry, guys. The phone lines. Shit. I forgot all about the fucking phone lines. I'm sorry. Let me pull that up. Okay. All right, phone lines are open. Feel free to call up and tell me a werewolf story or your thoughts on werewolves or whatever you're trying to say or do today. Feel free to call up and do that. But I'm trying to figure out, is a werewolf just a dog that develops human traits, or is it a human that develops dog traits? So I have here, even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers at night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. It's crazy. So this says a werewolf is a supernatural species that can transform from humans into a fearsome human/wolf hybrid. Okay? But I know from speaking to people is that werewolves can be wolves that like develop human traits. You understand? Like, we always think of werewolves like a human developing wolf traits, but it might be a wolf developing human traits as well. So it's vice versa. Like, it could be two different things. This says werewolves are forced to transform once per month at the apex of the full moon. So they only come out once a month. A werewolf only comes out once a month. This is what it says. Once transformed, they are almost unstoppable. Regardless of the type of werewolf, the curse is passed in one or two ways. So you can have this werewolf curse and you can pass it on. I didn't know this. This is like vampire shit. Salute to y'all, man. Don Philly, Dion Levitt. Salute to y'all, concerned citizen. What's going on? True werewolves are born with the curse. Okay. And afflicted werewolves are individuals who are bit by a werewolf. So it's kind of like a vampire. I don't know. Is it kind of like a vampire? Like you can be bitten by a werewolf? But wouldn't they eat you? Like, don't they eat things? Where does this come from? Werewolves as a species seem to have originated in Scandinavia. Although many would debate this, the specifics of their origin are somewhat esoteric, and no single definitive origin is sufficient. But they're saying Scandinavia is where this werewolf theory came from. That's what they're saying. One leading theory is that men in the ancient times made blood sacrifices to the gods to gain the strength to lead their people and conquer their enemies. Their wish was horrifically granted, and the strength and ferocity of beasts were bestowed on them, becoming berserker troops that were terrifying sight on the battlefield, who decimated enemy forces. This was at the cost of transforming into a monster once per month. And underworld lycans descended from werewolves. What's the difference between a lycan and a werewolf? What is that? Another theory, I'm going to just read some stuff of this and then we'll get into videos and shit. I got videos of werewolves and shit like that. Another theory put forth, and one that would explain the ancient enmity, I don't even know. They be saying some weird words, between werewolves and vampires. Okay. Just say similarities, bro. Is that many centuries ago, vampires plagued the corners of the world, slaughtered and feeding on many people as they could find. In their desperations, humans begged the gods for the power to defend their people, so the lycan was given to them to combat the vampires. Oh, this makes sense. They're saying, this is the theory. So vampires were going crazy on humans. And humans begged the gods for power against the vampires. And so they became werewolves. This is crazy. This is all in Scandinavia. Scandinavian villages. They were then exiled from the village in the condition. I need to figure out how to say that word. Lycanthropy. How do you say that word? Somebody help me out. Like, how the fuck do you say that word? Lycanthropy? Is it lycanthropy?
Lycanthropy.
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 This is weird. That's a weird word. Sometimes they kill people and sometimes they just scare them. Oh, I didn't know that. It's a good thing. I mean, I guess. So this is werewolves around the world. Let me see what else I'm reading. With the spread of Christianity, lycanthropy became almost universally regarded as a demonic curse from Satan. So they think Satan gave the werewolves? Like, Christianity always switches it up, man. Like, why do they do that? I'm noticing a pattern with Christianity that they always fuck shit up. Like, shit came from Scandinavia. It was a thing where the vampires were fucking up humans, and then people asked the gods for power, and then they became vampires. And here come the fucking Christians saying that it's a demonic curse from Satan. What are you talking about, fam? This is crazy. Werewolves often travel outside the safety of towns and villages to set up their own small colonies with other werewolves in the backwoods and mountains. Many traveled south and some west. A large portion dwelled in the Native Americans. Geronome, the famous native who saved early American colonies, is widely believed to be a werewolf, since he spoke English language, which could have been learned from the white werewolves. Oh, we'll talk about white werewolves. We will talk about white werewolves. It's very important. Was much lighter skin than his kin, and also incredibly strong, fast, and have wolf-like demeanor. Over time, American werewolves develop a strong respect for nature, and even today, American werewolf culture pays much homage and honor to the natural world. These practices have been passed down since their days with the Native Americans centuries ago. So the Native Americans took on this werewolf shit in America. That's what happened. So it spread from Scandinavia down to like all this stuff. It says Budapest, Pakistan. They had werewolf techniques. Germany, India. And then it came down to America. That's crazy. This is some crazy shit. Hold on. Habit. Werewolves can be found in almost any environment that support humans, although they seem to prefer areas near forests and marshlands, possibly due to their abundance of food and area to roam when transformed. Werewolves run a little hot, so they are better able to weather the elements than a human. You said lichens are second-generation werewolves that remain their human personalities while transformed. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, Joe. I don't know. You're talking about movie shit. Joe. I don't know about that, though. I think it's okay. Here's the lichen theory that you're saying, but they call it skinwalker. A werewolf can only change between these two forms, unlike, say, a skinwalker. So, what is a skinwalker? Now I'm intrigued. What's the fucking skinwalker? What's a skinwalker? A skinwalker is a harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or distinguish themselves as an animal. Oh, so like a shapeshifter. Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's movie shit. I'm talking about real shit, bruh. True werewolves. Let me read this. And then we'll get to videos and stuff. The experience is slightly different for those born with the curse. Such werewolves are born with the werewolf gene. To trigger it, they must be responsible for the death of another human. So you have to kill a human in order to trigger your werewolf gene. This is crazy. Maybe black people are werewolves. It doesn't have to be on purpose. It can be an accident or in self-defense. Oh, wow. As long as a death occurs at the hands of the werewolf, the curse is triggered. In the hours that follow, the werewolf will begin to experience accelerated healing, enhanced physical attributes, and growing senses. While this can be painful and overwhelming, it is not as painful or violent as an affected may appear depressed in a state of constant anxiety, while others appear highly relaxed. The werewolf will experience aches, nightmares, and inability. That's why they go crazy when they transform. That's why they be like, because they like, it hurts, I guess. said they experience aches and nightmares, irritability, but not as intense as the affected. They said it's painful to be aware to transform. It's painful to transform to a werewolf. Werewolves tend to be social, as humans often travel with groups of werewolves called the pack. They are fiercely loyal to their packs and will often jump into a fight on a pack mate's behalf. They are often boisterous and charismatic, and their increasing sex drives tend to lead them to drift in and out of relationships or one-night stands. Werewolves are impulsive and quick to anger, especially if a friend is in danger. They're like dogs. A werewolf is like a dog. What's La Luna Singus? This is getting crazy. Now they're talking about packs, Omega wolves. What's an Omega wolf? An Omega is the werewolf who has been exiled, voluntarily left, or otherwise unaffiliated with a clan or pack. Many werewolves look down on Omegas and view them with distrust. An Omega is like a coyote. That's like a coyote, bro. This is a whole thing. They got healing factors, superhuman agility, superhuman durability, superhuman senses, superhuman speed, superhuman strength, transformation, partial transformation. Some werewolves are able to induce a partial transformation. Such a state is temporary, granting wolf claws and fangs while enhancing their strength, speed, reflexes, and their venomous bites. Werewolf bite. Then they talk about the bites, the weaknesses. Y'all want to know about werewolf weaknesses? I'm here spacing. Oh, God. Parrish, I'm going to block you. Oh, look at this. Notable werewolves. Let me pull this up for y'all to see. This looks crazy. Where's my shit at? Hold on. I want to show y'all this. Y'all could just see my door. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Trying to fix it. Trying to fix this. There we go. That's me. Let me pull that down. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix this. Hold on. 2 seconds. All right. There it goes. Right there. Bang. All right. Notable werewolves. Lazo Abat. This is crazy. 8 Ball. Oh, this is a movie, Werewolves. Okay. These are werewolves. All these guys played werewolves. Wow. You know these guys? You know this girl? Missy Paxson played a werewolf? Misty Paxson? Wow. William Schaefer played a werewolf. Look at that. Mbongo Way. This is crazy. Oh, man. Feel free to call up if you want to talk about werewolves. I'm here. If you call up and say some other shit, I'm blocking you. This is what's going on. 12 real werewolf cases throughout history. Yes, in those Howling movies. Let me see. Where's it? Okay. This is real cases of people seeing werewolves. In 1598, this is the first case. A young girl and her brother were attacked by a wolf. Biston Bell, age 15, had to climb a tree to pluck some fruit. Saw a wolf dart in the bushes and seize her sister. Jesus Christ. That's fucking crazy. Peter Stubble, executed at Bedburg 1590, is perhaps history's most notorious werewolf. Usually his tale is told in a contemporary pamphlet, which was translated from Dutch into English in the year of his execution. According to the pamphlet, subtle stubble from his use was a great inclined elude. He made a pact with the devil, but had no interest in worldly possessions. Yeah, see, he made a pact with the devil. So was he a demon or was he a werewolf? Was he a demon or was he all right, Parrish, that's it. You're done. You're out of here. You want to get out of here? Just say the word. Just say the word. I'll get you out of here. If you want to get blocked, you can. Just say the word. It's cool. If you want to, it's cool. Just say the word and I got you. Because this is the dumbest shit I ever heard. Satan gave him a girdle, which transformed him into a wolf. Let's see. What else? Look at this picture. Hold on, let me show this. Look at that shit. Oh shit. What is that? Why I did that? Why is showing that one? There you go. Look at that shit. This has been going on for years and years and years, guys. Years, these werewolves. Look at this fucking werewolf, man. Is it like turned? Oh, look at this shit. A werewolf devouring a woman, France, 19th century. This is bugged out, man. This looks fucking incredible. Look at that shit. You can't make that shit up, man. This is like from 1598. Like, this is... Jacques Roulette was convicted of lycanthropy in Angers. One day, the archer of a protest company and his peasants happened upon a nude and hideous mutilated body of a 15-year-old boy. The blood-soaked limbs were seen still to be papillating. I don't know. It was coming out the skin. And so it was deduced. Why do they talk like this? Like, just speak English. That this was a fresh kill. As the men approached further, two wolves were startled and seen to bound away into nearby bushes. Since they were armed and numerous, the group decided to give a chase through the thick undergrowth. Nevertheless, they were not prepared for what happened next. A tall and gaunt figure of a man with long, straggly hair and a great beard, half dressed in torn rags, stood forth to meet them. Wow. His hands were bloody, and beneath his fingernails were lumps of human gore. So revolting a sight was the man that the group could scarcely muster the courage to seize and bind him. But they eventually succeeded in dragging him to the local town, where he was presented before the magistrate. It transpired that the man was Jacques Roulette, a vagabond who traveled begging from town to town with his brother Jean and cousin Julian. Jacques confessed to Mari Pari Halat, I don't know who the fuck that is, examining him, that he was devoted to the devil at a young age by his parents. You hear this story? You hear this fucking story? So they found a dead body of a 15-year-old boy. Then they seen two wolves, and they chased the wolves because they thought the wolves killed the little boy. And while they're chasing the wolves, this guy comes out with his hands bloody and pieces of flesh in his fingernails and shit. And then they took a while to fight him and grab him, and then they brought him to this person, and he said he was devoted to the devil at a young age. They had given him a special unguent, I don't know what that means, that allowed him to transform. Oh, so his parents gave him something. I don't know what a unguent is, unguent. I don't know what that is. That allowed him to transform into a wolf with a prodigious appetite for human flesh. This is crazy. Jacques revealed that the two wolves seen feeding on the carcasses were his relatives, Jean and Julian. So his brothers were the wolves. He confessed to having killed and devoured children in the company of his brother and cousin across areas in which he was accustomed to travel. He also confessed to attending witch Sabbaths. This is nuts. Jacques Roulette is a fucking werewolf. This is the story of a real werewolf, from 1598 in France. I want to see a painting of this dude or something, because I didn't have pictures back then. Is there a painting of this? Like, what the fuck? Nobody made a painting of this. This is crazy, bro. Where you find this story? This story is on the history website. History collection website. Oh, wow. Look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Look at this right here. Look at this. So this is the French flag on the top left, if you see it. Those are French flags. You see a woman with her kid getting scared. Then there's a werewolf eating the kid like a guy. You got another person with their head chopped off. This is bugged out. Woodcut of a Werewolf by Lucas. I don't know. Channel the Elder, Germany. This is from Germany. This is a German drawing of a werewolf interpretation. This shit is bugged the fuck out, man. Look at that shit. You can't look at that shit. You can't look at that shit and tell me like that these stories don't mean nothing to people. Like, it started in Scandinavia and it worked its way down. Like, this shit is real, man. I can't take certain, like, people take things and they're like, oh, this is not true. This is not true. But when you look at shit like this, like, people were drawing this painting. This painting is from fucking 1512. This little drawing. It's from 1512, the year. And they were talking about werewolves back then. So there's got to be some truth to this shit. Like, it's got to be something to this shit. There's got to be some truth to this shit, man. Shit like that don't just happen. Like, just don't. I don't know. Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging. Let me see if I do this. There we go. I don't know. I feel like I'm lagging on the YouTube. Jacques Roulette was never seen convicted as a werewolf. He was charged with murder in his human form. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. This is a lot of people in the 1500s were charged with like, well, not charged, were found as being like werewolves. Or like they were suspected to be werewolves. The werewolf of Poligny. This is another case from France. A real hub of werewolf activity in the 16th century. The werewolves of Poligny. Michael Verdum and Perry Bergot, alias Gross, Fat Pierre. Two men executed for lycanthropy in 1521. Their trial by extinguished Druze throngs. Why the fuck do they talk like this? Of people. And we have as ever fluid, blah, blah, blah. Burgo said one night in 1502 he was struggling to herd his flock of sheep during a thunderstorm when three riders dressed in black approached. Burgot was a sheep farmer guy, and he was having trouble putting his sheep in before the storm. Burgott told him that he was fearful that his sheep would be taken by predators. One of the riders said that if Burgott would acknowledge him as his lord and master, none of the sheep would be lost. This he did, renounced God and kissing the rider's corpse cold hands. So he kissed his hand and told him he was better than God. Years later, he was weary of his pack, but was summoned to a Sabbath in the woods by Michael Verdun, who bade Burgott to strip naked, what? And be anointed with an urgent. There goes the urgent again. Like, what is this? Let me find out what this is. I'm sorry. Because they saying this urgent, ungurgent. I got to know how to spell that, how to say that word. How do you say that word?
Unguent.
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 This unguent.
Unguent. Unguent.
Unguent. A soft, greasy substance.
Unguent.
So this okay. So they're saying that this unguent gives you the ability to be a werewolf. So Burgott, the sheep farmer, went to this Sabbath in the woods from Michael. This guy Michael was having a Sabbath in the woods, and Burgott, the farmer, he went there, and they asked him to strip naked and drink this. What the fuck is this so called?
Unguent.
The unguent. He had to drink the unguent that turned him into a lightning fast wolf. Okay, Michael had the same ability to shapeshift. So Michael was a werewolf, and the two were werewolves together, wedged in campaign bloody violence against unwary travelers and children in the district. This is crazy. Between them, they first seized the boy, 7, tearing him to pieces before the alarm was raised. So they killed a 7-year-old boy first. They also ate a little girl whole. What? Saved only an arm and killed cultural workers indiscriminately. Burgott also confessed to tearing out a 9-year-old boy's throat with his teeth. What the fuck? Their chief motivation in procuring only free-range meat was the taste of warm blood. Wow. Which they would lap up like a kitten with a saucer of milk. Shockingly, they also confessed to bestiality. Holy shit. They were fucking animals. Burgott and Verdun would seek out she-wolves. Whoa. Now we getting somewhere. And stated that they preferred fornicating with the beast than human women. Wow. This is deep. This is deep, bro. This is fucking deep, man. Fuck. They were finally apprehended when Verdun was caught in the act of being a werewolf. What? They saw him as a werewolf? A traveler passing through Poligony was attacked by a wolf, which retreated into the thick after he bravely fought it off. The traveler followed the blood trail, hoping to prevent the angry wolf surprising him again further along his route. Instead of a wolf, the man found Verdun, wow, whose wife was bathing a wound in precisely the same place as the wolf had been injured. This is bugging me out. Like, this story is bugging me the fuck out. Verdun instantly implicated Burgott when questioned, and also named Philip Montaut, who never confessed to like. Damn, he put out another nigga that wasn't even part of the shit, and they burned him. They burned all 3 of those guys. This is a crazy, crazy story. Where's Poligny? I want to go there. It's in France. Look at this. A commune in France. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna show y'all. This is where the wolf was. The werewolf guys. They was in this place. It's a beautiful place though. That looks nice. It looks like the end of Game of Thrones, like. This is crazy. This is where the werewolf was at. All white people. It's some old timey shit, man. Look at that. That's a beautiful place, though. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at this. It's a church. That's a nice place, man. Poligny, France. Wow. They burned all three of those dudes, man. Bro, these are stories that were told, man. Whether you believe it or don't believe it, these are stories from the 1600s. It's the 16th century stories, bro. This is from 1521. These two men were killed in 1521. 1521 they were killed. And they confessed to these things. They confessed to killing a 7-year-old boy. They confessed to eating a little girl and leaving her arm. They confessed to tearing out a 9-year-old boy's throat. They confessed to this shit. And then they attacked this one dude, and then they fucking ran. And then the dude seen the dude, like his wife, like tending to his wound, the same place he stabbed the fucking wolf. And then they blamed this guy, Filbert. I feel bad for Filbert. Filbert wasn't a part of the shit, but they burned that nigga too. They was like, nah, you with these two niggas? That's crazy, man. You gotta like think about this shit. Like, look at this shit, man. This is from 1685, a drawing from 1685. Like, look at this shit. I believe it, man. I believe in a lot of shit, man. I believe this shit. Look at that. This is real paintings from well, not painting, it's a drawing, but from 1685, man. They have a wolf in the well. They're hanging a wolf. They got a chicken. They got the guys. This is real shit, man. If you don't believe shit like this, that's on you, man. But these are tales from 1600s, 1500s. Like, shit is crazy, man. Like, we don't know. We don't know if it's true or not, but these are what they were telling people. These are things that really were told, like stories and tales. There's another one, but I don't want to read that story. Let me see what's another. Look at this picture. Look at that one. This is from 1589. And they have, this werewolf has wings, though. And there's some type of dragon underneath the table. Oh, that's a bird. It's like an eagle underneath the table. King Lazon engraved in her. This is in the Netherlands. This is fire. So that's another one. Hans the werewolf. Okay, let's read Hans. Let's read Hans real quick. Yo, bro, I know about Salem. We're not talking about witches. We're talking about fucking werewolves today. I don't know if you see the pictures. We're talking about werewolves. We're not talking about witches. I'm not doing witches right now. Hans the werewolf was active in Estonia until his execution in 1651. He has the unhappy distinction of being the youngest person executed for lycanthropy on this list, being only 18. He was an 18-year-old werewolf. This is crazy. The God-fearing authorities interpreted such acts as accusations, satanic witchcraft, and many were put to death. I want to know more about his story, though. Okay, So Hans was accused of lycanthropy, and then they brought him to court. So Hans made a confession without the need for torture. So he confessed. He admitted to having haunted as a werewolf for. He admitted to being a werewolf for 2 years. I guess. Okay. So he admitted to being a werewolf for 2 years, but had not taken form willingly. Instead, he claimed to have been bitten by a man wearing black garments, whom he later discovered to be a werewolf. The judges took the opportunity to ask so unusually pliable a werewolf for further detail about his condition. Hans explained that when in wolf form, he felt more like a wild beast than a man, and that he believed the transformation to be physical, not just spiritual. Although there was no evidence for Hans committing any murders, so Hans didn't kill anybody, he was still sentenced to death. This is crazy. This is an 18-year-old kid. The detail of the werewolf dressed in black that bit him was taken to evidence of pack witchcraft, punishable by death, with the mysterious figure being Satan himself. This is crazy, bro. At his trial, Hans showed the court a scar from what appeared to be canine jaws, which he was given to by the werewolf. With hindsight, it is easy to see a teenager confessing to anything in order to escape torture and showing the physical scars from a normal dog bite as proof. I doubt it, because he said he turns into one. He said he'd been turning into it unwillingly for 2 years. This is crazy. They sentenced an 18-year-old boy to death over that shit, bro. Yeah, they was like, fucking kill that dude, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. How many more of these stories is there? This is like 12 stories. I'm not reading all 12, though. I'm not. Look at this. They have a medieval, like, doctor drawing of this guy that's supposedly a werewolf. Charcoal drawing from Manuel Bacall. Medical report. This is crazy. Saying one side of, like, I guess the right side of his face is a werewolf. It's like transforming a little bit. This is crazy. Yo, if you don't like it, so kill yourself. You can always kill yourself, so you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. You can kill yourself. It's okay, so. This is like nuts. Here go another picture right here. It looks like a sheep. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Werewolves eating a sheep from the cover of Why Man. Those look like rats. They don't really look like werewolves. It's so weird. They look like rats. I think this is it for this one. Let's see if we got another good story. I don't want to read that. Oh, look at this picture right here. Look at that one. The Werewolf, illustration by Sp8ghost. That's cool. That's a cool one. The Gillican Werewolf. It's starting to go up. This one dates from 1849. A little newer. And was discussed at length by clergy and Aquarian Sp8ghost. I don't want to read that. That's a long one, so look at this. Look at that one. All right, so congrats. You want to get blocked? It's cool. If you want to get blocked, you can just say, "Yo, I want to be blocked. I don't want to be here." You can just say that, and I'll help you out. Like, it doesn't need to be all this extra shit. If you want to get blocked, You just say, hey, yo, I want to get blocked. Can you block me? And I'll say, sure, no problem. And I'll block you. It's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult, bro. It's really not that difficult. If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, that's fine, bro. If that's what you want, yo, it could be done. I'm sorry. I didn't know this is what you wanted, but you know, it could happen. It could happen. See this? Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, because I don't understand it. Like, you don't care, so why are you here? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I really don't care. Like, drink a
unguent,
unguent. Drink an unguent and turn yourself to a werewolf and kill yourself. To werewolves. Let's see. All right. Those were some werewolf stories. Let's look at these werewolf videos. Those were some werewolf stories. What's this? I saved a couple things, but that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Feel free to call up, even if you're a hater. Feel free to call up so I can tell you, suck my dick live on air. If you want to call up, it's fine. I'm sorry. That was the video. So I found this video, top 10 werewolves caught on camera. I found it. I don't know what's really gonna happen with this video. I don't know, but yeah, it's like a real thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but this is showing werewolves. Top 10 werewolves caught on camera in real life. So we're going to figure this out. I'm going to analyze these videos, and we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what is going on in this video. Salute to them. You know, I don't want to play the sound right now because it's kind of crazy. But woman caught a werewolf in the forest. Let's see what this is about. Okay.
Ow. And then she saw a strange and the creepy thing in the forest. She never expected that she was recorded a real werewolf very close. If we believe that it is a real werewolf when what happened to this woman, then I hope she will be fine. It appears someone can take a joke. Or is it a real footage of werewolf? What do you think, a costume can be a disguise real?
That's not a real video. Off top, this is not a real video. Look at this bullshit. That is bullshit. Okay? That is a bullshit video. Let's see what this is.
Is near his property and decided to go out to record the dark creature. The man expects to see that an inhuman creature walks in front of their home. As we can see, the place is surrounded by plants. Everything happens during the night, so it's dark. However, the lights are on, which indicated to their neighbors that they were still awake. Time passes, and it seemed that nothing will happen.
Yo! See, shit like that. But that don't really look like a werewolf.
Which indicated to...
Hold on, let's play it with us. This, like, that don't look like a werewolf, bro. It looks like it's in a tree. It looks more like a raccoon to me. That looks more like a raccoon to me, man. Or a possum. That don't look like a fucking werewolf. Nah, that don't look like a werewolf to me. Nah. Nobody. All right, let's see what this is.
Hasn't been seen in East Tennessee. With long grayish fur, a large head and an extended snout, the animal shared many of the same characteristics as a wolf, but its ears were too large, its legs and body too short, its fur uncharacteristic of that common to a wolf. He said, it took me several weeks to process what I had captured on video. I was genuinely afraid to go back into the woods. What you think about it? It is a real werewolf or a hoax? You decided.
I don't know if that's a werewolf. I don't see anything. It just looks like a fucking black thing in the woods. It's not moving. It's not doing anything. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything. Like, I don't see anything. Werewolf in front of hunters.
This old video of the 50s shows a group of hunters from army that make an impressive find in a forest. When this group of people finds the dead of a werewolf, in this case, we are talking about hunters who were part of the army. They were taking a walk around the area when they were shocked to meet such a lifeless creature. In the video all of them were wearing uniforms and were walking between plants, and then we see how they grouped together to see what was on the ground without dropping their weapons and some of that leaving aside their cameras. They approached the creature. It was a werewolf with a fairly stiff position face up, which allows us to see its face. It had big eyes and also a lot of sharp teeth that caused fear and could be seen
footage?
because its mouth was open then. Its long arms with quite clear muscles and its sharp claws that were intact.
Okay, hold on. That's blurry though. That's supposed to be the werewolf?
And its sharp claws that were intact position. Its size that an enemy weren't those of an ordinary wolf.
Why is it
So this is one of the
overexposed?
occasions.
It looks like a dead wolf. That just looks like a dead wolf. That doesn't look like a werewolf. That just looks like a dead wolf.
And which humans have found a real werewolf?
There it goes.
Let me know in the comments.
Actually, that does look like a fucking werewolf, bro. Holy shit. Look at this.
Let me know in the comments.
Why is the arm so up like that? This is an old footage. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. Wow. Look at this footage. It's old grainy footage.
Ordinary wolf.
8mm.
So this is
Look
one
at
of the
that.
occasions and which humans have found a real werewolf. Let me know in the comments.
Look at that. With the eyes. It was
Werewolf
dead.
attacks.
That's crazy, bro. Werewolf attack on dog. That shit look real as fuck. Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. That did look real.
This video, the location in northern Saskatchewan, got a lot of visits from local bears, but a horrifying footage of werewolf proved to be a more urgent threat
Is that
when it
it
took
right
an
there?
interest in the lodge dog. When two fishing guides saw the werewolf through the window, one of them went outside
Oh!
for the shotgun. The werewolf left, but came back just a few minutes later. The dog, Trigger, confronted the werewolf.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a werewolf. That is a werewolf, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Wolf left.
How old is this video? I gotta search. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on, bro. Hold the fucking phone, bro. I gotta find that video, bro. Hold on. Like the real video. Werewolf attacks dog. Like, I gotta find that video, bro. Scary footage of werewolves attacking dog.
You know, when I tried.
I got to, like, yo, this is crazy. That video is crazy. I believe that video. Because the dog was looking at it and then the dog ran. Like, a dog is not trained to do shit like that. He calls his dog. Look at it. Look at it getting up. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, my God! Yo! Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking video, bro. Look how big that shit. And the dog got scared. And then he tried to go back to him. And then he came back at him. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Yo. I had to watch it again. I'm sorry. I gotta watch it again. I just want to pause it when he gets up. Look at this fucking werewolf, bro. Look at how big that shit is, bro. Look at that. Look at the comparison of that dog, werewolf, to the dog. Like, you see the dog? It's like, look at the comparisons. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And then look at it. It ran from it because it was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Wolves aren't that big. No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not a fucking wolf. A wolf is not that big, bro. A wolf is not that big, bro. Hey! Yo, that was crazy. That was fucking crazy. R.I.P. the dog. All right, one more time. This is crazy. Yo, this is a crazy video. It came out in 2015. Yo, that is something. That is something that has to be like very much documented. Like, that is nuts. That is crazy. It's the craziest video I've seen so far. Look at it. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Werewolf caught in Brazil. The grainy CCTV footage shows a dark creature coming out of the trees and pacing around on all fours before vanishing again. And it isn't the first time it has been spotted in the town of São Gonçalo de Campos, near Feira de Santana, in the state of Bahia. The first person to have seen the legendary beast was a local man. He says of only just escaping with his life was initially met.
That's crazy. That's a crazy video too, but it's not as like, oh, what the fuck? It comes to the camera? Wait.
Leaving it to have a wolf-shaped head. A breeze makes the leaves of a tree sway, and then a small dark creature appears. It moves about the screen, and can be seen close up by the camera, but the image quality...
Look at the werewolf.
...is very poor. It purports to be a real werewolf in Brazil.
That might be fake though.
Werewolf sighting at night. There is little information about this video. We only know that a man is found in your vehicle recording with the camera, when suddenly he realizes that there is something very strange outside that moves. He saw this as very frightening fangs, the arms. The beasts were muscular, and they noted that it had great strength in them. It could be a wolf-dog hybrid bred in captivity and released into the wild. Is this a real werewolf? You to leave a comment in the box below about what you think.
I don't know. That could be a fake video too. See, like the one with the dog is very hard to fake because it's a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's the dog reacting. It's not a human reacting. It's a dog reacting. So that to me feels real as shit.
Highway surveillance video from the United Kingdom captured what appears to be a strange...
That's the Blissfield Butcher. That was a fucking deer. Like, what are they talking about, fam? What are they talking about, fam? That was a fucking deer, man. Like, the dog shit really got me because the dog is reacting to what's going on.
creature called werewolf sprinting across a 4-lane highway.
That look like a
This
deer.
creature was filmed on CCTV running across a motorway in the UK in 2007. At full speed, the video appears to be an animal crossing the highway at a pretty fast clip, but still frames from the video call that into question. Still frame photos show what appears to be a human head, body, and legs of a humanoid running on all fours.
Nah, that look
Proposals that the video was a fake
like
were
a deer.
disproved by paranormal investigators who checked with local authorities who
just
oversee the
looks like a deer and the
CCTVs
footage
in this
kinda
area,
fucked
and
up.
this is not faked. You decided.
Look.
A
Yeah, that
werewolf
shit-
monster behind him.
It looks like a deer.
Once again, this is a film claiming to capture a dark man, but this footage is the most famous there is. The Gable film has long been speculated upon us. The fascinating film appears to show what could definitely look like a werewolf monster. Of course,
that?
created an episode in a series about American werewolves, and they claimed that the
What
footage
the
was
fuck
faked.
is that?
But whatever you think about it, do take a look.
Oh shit. That look fake now. Like, I think if it attacks you, it's kind of fake shit. Yeah, that looks fake as fuck. Yeah, that looks fake as fuck. Now I see it like that. It looks like a human crawling on the floor. Like, look at that shit. That looks fake as fuck. Look at that shit. That's a dude going like this. Like, that's a dude that's going like this. That shit is fake. The dog one is the realest one.
Werewolf caught in jungle. Now this video
What
is
is
a bit of a
that?
controversy. One, it can be hard to make out what exactly is to be seen on camera at times. It really does look like the shape of a sinister looking werewolf. The maker of this video claims that when a film was a dog man, the dog man is very similar in appearance to the werewolf, and it has a frightening howl that sounds like a human scream, also similar to that of a werewolf. Could this video show either one of them? Take a look. If this isn't the dog man
It
or
look like it's a
werewolf,
piece
it
of a
could be an
silver.
illusion created by the surrounding nature, or simply a more ordinary animal of the habitat. What you
Go
of a
back,
controversy?
Go back. Hold on. Stop.
Sinister looking werewolf.
Stop it. That is not a werewolf, bro. That is this nigga fucking with the camera to make it look like some shit. Like, that is not a werewolf, bro. A dog man. What's the difference between a dog man and a werewolf? Unless it moved, that shit ain't real. Nah. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. The dog shit is the realest one, man. That was crazy. I never seen no shit like that. I never seen no shit like that, bro. I never seen no shit like that. Some wolves get to be 70 inches and 6 feet at their shoulder height. Nah, bro. No, bro. That was not a wolf. That was no way a fucking wolf. That was a fucking werewolf. A werewolf is a man who turns into a wolf at night when the moon is full. No, but obviously, Henry, obviously, you didn't read the mythology. And werewolves, it goes both ways. So a werewolf, as far as what I read, a werewolf doesn't necessarily have to be a person that turns into a wolf. A werewolf could be a wolf that turns into a person. So it don't matter the time of day it is. Like, it don't really matter the time of day it is. And the moon, sometimes during the day, you could see the moon. So the moon could be out during the day. So you don't even know, like, you know, sometimes, and then they say in some things, werewolves are people that can do it themselves. Like, they can make themselves into werewolves. So it don't matter what time of day it is. So it's the moon shit is a theory. Them becoming a werewolf at the moon, that is a theory. That's not really in the mythology that I read. Like, they just happen that's like movie shit, like the moon shit. I guess they just made it for the movie. Like, oh, how is he gonna be a werewolf? Oh, he looks at the moon and then he becomes a werewolf. But from what I see, like a werewolf comes out any time of the day. It could be a person. It's just like they call it lycanthropy. What's that word? Hold on. What's that word? That's lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy. They called it lycanthropy. So, not tall from tail to snout. Yeah, that shit. That video. I want to play it again. Hold on. This video, man. Like the dog was barking already. So the dog saw it already. So the dog sees it already. And then he goes to try to bite it. And then it attacks him. Like, you see how it's sitting there? Like, it's just sitting there. Look, it moved its ear. This is crazy video, man. Look, see, he moved his ear. He moved his ear. Look, then he's looking at the dog. So now the werewolf is looking at the dog. Let me see if I can bring it in closer or something. I can't make this video closer. Damn. Whatever. But look at that shit. Then he gets up and tries to attack the fucking dog. The werewolf tried to attack the fucking dog. Like in a sprint. Like in a sprint. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And his hair, it is like long, like thick on the top. And then the back is like regular. It's not like hairy all around like a wolf would be. It's like only hairy at the top. On some other shit. Look at that. Then he chased the dog. The dog ran. You cannot make this up. Like the dog ran away. Look at the dog is scared to death. Look at the dog scared to death. A mountain wolf. Stop it. Look how big he is compared to the tree. Like look at the tree and he's like up here. This dog is like down here. Look at that shit. And then it kind of stepped back. And then look at it. Look at the size difference. Then it turns around like a timber wolf. Hey! That is a crazy video to me, man. One more time. I can't get enough of this. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is like the craziest fucking video, man. What's a timber wolf? Let's see. Let me see. A timber wolf is not the same, man. Timber wolf is a subspecies. Yeah, but look at a timber wolf is not that big. You know what I'm saying? And a timber wolf is not, it's not that big. Look at this. Whoa. Look at this. Maybe you guys are right. Look at that. Holy shit. That's a big ass dog, man. This is a timber wolf. Wow. Look, this is what they're saying. Timberwolf, huh? I'm trying to find out, like, I mean, it's big. It is. But that looked it big as hell too. You might have that one. Look at that. That looked like exactly like the thing, bro. This is crazy. Look at that. But this looks more skinny, like, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, look at that. It's skinny. It's skinny. It's not like this looks big, but it doesn't look that big. Like, look, it's skinny. It's skinny. It's skinny. It don't look crazy, like even here when it looks like menacing, it's still skinny. That one looked it crazy, like, let's go to it. Like, that don't look the same to me. Too much. Like, look how big it is. Like, look at that. It's big, bro. Like, it's just big. Like, I don't think like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. This looks small in comparison to this video. Like, this looks small compared to that video. You know? This is a big dog, though. Like, this right here is a big dog. I still think this is bigger than that. Look at this Timberwolf. That's a big ass dog. It's a big ass wolf. But this is like, this is different. This is big. Look at that shit. Look at the size. That's crazy big. Like, next level big. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be. It could be a Timberwolf. But the black ones like this, like, look skinny. I don't know. That's a hard thing. That's a hard one. You might have got that. You might have got that. What's this? So now there's an interview with a dude. I'm gonna pull this up. They did an interview with a guy who says he's a werewolf. I don't know. I never watched it. I just saved it for later for this thing. Let's watch it together. Russell W. Segar from Minnesota. They said he's saying he's a werewolf, so.
How did you feel afterward?
How did I feel? How do you think I felt? I just killed a teenage boy. Did you think I grew up thinking, oh, maybe some
This is fake as fuck. This is fake as fuck. He's acting right now.
day I'll tear apart some kid with my own claws. I'll chew on his innards with my own teeth. It was a dream come friggin' true. That's what it was. You know, the next day, I found his forearm in my garage. I must have brought it back after killing him and stowed it there. Like a little doggy bag.
See, a werewolf wouldn't say shit like doggy bag. Like, you're trying too hard, bro. You're trying too hard.
Teenage boy leftovers. So I felt aces. Aces.
Do you have advice for other werewolves to make sure this doesn't happen to them?
Yeah, I have some advice. Don't get loose. That's my advice.
That was the dumbest video ever. That was worse than the videos of the time travelers. That was so bad. Like, that was fucking bad as hell. Jesus Christ, that was bad. All right, last thing I want to get into is white werewolves. Like, we saw the black werewolf video. We saw a video of a black werewolf. Usually werewolves are black, but I heard this story on Clubhouse, and I have to bring it to here because it was very fucking interesting. This girl was talking about a white werewolf, and she said that a white werewolf attacks black women. Follow me here. They said a white werewolf attacks black women, and that the white werewolf would come at night and rape you in werewolf form. Like, it will be in werewolf form and rape these black women. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. So I looked up the term white werewolf, and there's a lot of explanation. In reality, white werewolves are black werewolves, just with a twist. They both share the human syndrome, a condition where humans are blah blah. The core difference between the two is that the white werewolf can never take human form. This is what it says. This is exactly what the girl told me. So she was like, "Yo, it's a wolf. It's not a man. It just has like man features, but it's a wolf." And he's like, and it rapes black women. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing she told me. But then I looked up this white werewolf theory, and it says it. Where a white werewolf can never take human form. One might wonder, so does it just make them a wolf, not their werewolf? The simple question is no. They differ from other werewolves in that they cannot take human form, but they differ from standard wolves in that they retain human intellect. This nigga made another fucking... This nigga wants to be blocked again? This nigga made another page to be blocked again. It's crazy. I don't understand your logic. Like, what's the purpose of your life? What's the purpose of your life? Jesus, fuck. Hold on. Let me put my time out too. Like, nobody cares about you, bro. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, so this is just crazy, bro. This is crazy. White werewolves are born with two parents who carry the werewolf gene, but they are genetic mutation of there are genetic mutation that creates a black werewolf. Wow. Okay, white werewolves are in every way human except physically. This is crazy. Normally during childbirth, a mother werewolf always gives birth in human form. Okay. An expecting mother is often known to stop wolf form transformation altogether during as soon as the first trimester. This is an internal survival mechanism designed to protect the fetus, such as baby werewolves are normally born in human form as well, and don't begin the werewolf transformation until their teenage years. Yo, you know what's fucking stupid? A person who has 4 pages to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and think that I'm not gonna see that and just block you again. Like, it doesn't make sense. Stop. Kill yourself. Like, it'd be better for the earth if you just killed yourself. Please do it. I promise you that you'll be okay. Anyway, white werewolves are the sole exception to the rule. They are only werewolves born in wolf form. So regular werewolves are born in human form, and white werewolves are born in the werewolf form. This is crazy shit. During labor, the mother will lose control of the transformation process and shift the full wolf form in order to give birth to a white werewolf. There are no known instances where a wolf form child was born into a human form woman. This is crazy. Though extremely rare, white werewolves have been around for centuries. Ancient werewolf tribes worshipped them as gods. Now their status in the werewolf community is unknown. This is bugged out. So that's the fundamental difference, because the girl told me that the white werewolves try to rape black women. And they're wolf form. They don't change into regular, like, humans. So that's my question. Is a white werewolf is not a wolf. A white werewolf has human traits. Like, it stands up like a human. It walks around like a human. It has like a chest like a human, but it has wolf face. It's a wolf, werewolf. And so I just read that regular werewolves are born in human form. The mother becomes a human and births this werewolf, and then white werewolves are born in werewolf form. So the mother transforms into a werewolf to give birth, which is crazy. This is the mythology that they're saying. So you did a lot today. I just wanted to point that out, difference between white werewolves and black werewolves, and let y'all know that white women are saying that they're being raped by white werewolves. Black women are saying that they're being raped by white werewolves. There's a legend. I don't know. If anybody knows this, please call up or tell your family to call up or whatever next time. But this is the formalities, man. I'm done. I did a damn near 2 hours on this werewolf talk. I didn't think I was. I thought this was going to be like fucking 40 minutes. I did 2 hours of this shit. But yeah, fucking werewolves, bro. Been around since the 1500s, these stories about werewolves. This shit is bugged the fuck out, man. Don't let this shit is bugged the fuck out, man. I ain't got time for this. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. The Formalities, theformalities.com. I will be back on Friday. I'll be back next Friday with another edition of this. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. King True sent me a video. King True sent me a video that's going crazy in Jamaica right now. He sent me a video of a kid having a friend as a ghost in Jamaica, having a ghost friend in Jamaica, and the news caught the kid being pushed by the ghost, and then another picture of a Rasta ghost. I never heard no shit like that, but a Rasta ghost being in somebody's house and captured in a picture with this guy and his daughter. And then it was crazy, man. They said the lady was getting hit by slippers. It's a crazy fucking video. Let me see if I find it real quick and I'll play that video. But King True sent me that video and I was thoroughly entertained. I was like crazy entertained by this video. I was trying to figure out this shit. Like, it was fucking crazy, man. Yo, these niggas is corny. Jesus Christ. Y'all are like next level corny. Like, y'all are so, like, this nigga is so corny that you have no life. You have no life at all. Like, you have no fucking life. It's crazy, bro. You come on here just to say stupid shit and you think it's funny and it's not. Anyway, Let me see. Let me see if I find it. I think this is it right here.
Now,
Yeah. So, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, fuck. This shit right here.
much public discussion has been generated by our story in Newswatch Thursday about a Spanish town boy who claims to be troubled by an evil spirit. Our news team was in the area Wednesday night as the boy appeared to have been pulled by an unseen force. Now, these are the dramatic pictures which sent tongues wagging. Again, we caution that some viewers may find the footage unsettling.
Right now.
You touching your nose?
Yeah.
Still touching you?
Yeah.
Okay. Touch you? Tell me when them a touch you.
You saw that shit? Y'all saw that shit?
Okay. Touch you?
That's crazy. Fucking crazy shit.
Tell me when them a touch you. Them a touch you? Them a touch your foot? In the roll it. You want it?
You see that shit? You see that shit?
Touch you? Tell me when them a touch you. Them a touch you? Them a touch your foot? In the roll it.
He getting pulled by something, man. I just wanted to put that out, man. Shout out to King True who sent me that video. Look it up. Jamaican boy getting attacked and pulled by an evil spirit. It is crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here. Werewolves, ghosts, fucking aliens, anything, man. Shit is bugged the fuck out. Shit is bugged the fuck out, man. Let me know what y'all want to talk about next week. I'm out of here, man. We'll figure something out. We got to figure this out. Shit is getting crazy out here, man. Too much going on. This is The Formalities. TheFormalities.com.